Right, I'm at Mad Hat Studios, joined by, of course, Magnum's Tony Clarkin, who's in the studio for a very good reason.
Yes.
Which is a new album.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, which is going to be early next year, isn't it?
Yeah, January, around mid-January, I think it's released. That's what we're aiming at.
That's the plan. We know we can have no plans with albums, but it's but that's been fairly yeah. So we're kind of heading towards that. So, I mean, how long's this one been going on? Because it was only trying to think. The 13th day was September, wasn't it? September of last year, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, it was September last year.
No idea. I mean, it's like a continuous thing for me. I'd already started writing this when we were out, and when that album was released, the 13th day, I actually started this album then. So it's like I've been writing this new album for I think about 16 months. So
it's just one. Yeah, because I do remember marking a couple of interviews. You are quite a prolific songwriter, shall we say? Well, you always have been, haven't you?
Well, I don't know whether you call it that. I just don't have anything else to do. You know, better write another song. I just write songs. I was going to say I like doing it. It feels like something I have to do, and I just continue to do it all the time. And so when we go and play, you know, that sort of breaks into me when I'm writing songs and things. But I like being on tour when we've finished an album and all that sort of thing, and I figure, you know, we've done the best we can and go out and play tracks from the new album. But I would think we'll be out next March, apart from the couple of
over in the UK, yeah.
And like, I probably will have started again anyway, you know.
So we'll be on the next one by then?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't actually plan it, really. I'll sort of turn around one day and go, what have I got? And I'll go, oh, that's good, or that's rubbish, and that's good, or that's got potential. I mean, that's...
Yeah, but it kind of works better because it's not forced writing then. You're actually kind of doing it. It's not like somebody put them to think, bugger, I've got to write an album in the next 6 months.
No, I mean, I used to do that years ago.
Oh, you did that way, yeah.
Yeah, when, of course, like, technology's moved on like a hell of a lot. I mean, I used to write albums. How I ever did this, I'll never know. An acoustic guitar and remember it. I didn't even put it on a tape recorder. And like, we'd have a rehearsal. We'd have, say, in those days, albums weren't as long. So... specifically, I can remember doing Chase the Dragon, and I just said to the guys, we booked a rehearsal room. Each day they learnt a song that was in my head, playing the chords. These are the drum skecks, this is how you do it, blah blah blah. Okay, then that, by the end of that day, that would be the first track. Then same again.
Well,
and,
given that Chase the Dragon was a damn good album, that was
it wasn't
seemed a good message.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually. I did say yeah, that was the first tour I ever saw you lot on a school trip, believe it or not.
Really?
I think you supported Crocus. That was it. You supported
That's
Crocus.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to persuade them that it was of great educational value. I was quite impressed with that one, but
Right.
yeah, but I did. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to say, and I think because I did mention that 13th day, I did think it was as good as that, or Vigilantes, the other kind of. Well, in my mind, that's the kind of two best ones. But yeah. So then, because you had, I mean, we should actually mention you are you mentioned touring next year, but you are of course doing Steelhouse and Sweden and the Robin as well.
That's right.
This year.
Yeah.
So I think was that the 25th of July, isn't it? The Robin, I think.
No good asking me about
okay.
that. No.
Have a look on their website. It'll tell you exactly when it is, and let Tony know. To make sure he's at the right place.
Yeah.
But back to the new album, because title-wise, it's Escape from the Shadow Garden.
Yeah.
Which is kind of where did that come from? That title.
I just sit when I'm writing songs and things. I mean, I'm thinking, what's the album going to be called, and what's the artwork going to be, all that sort of business.
Okay, so it was all tied in with the artwork as well.
Well, it wasn't tied. I mean, we always have Rodney Matthews do our artwork.
Yeah.
And I told Rodney my idea, this is what normally happens. Tell him the idea of, told him what the title was, and he went, "Oh, I like that title," because he speaks like that. And I said, "These are the ideas I have for the album cover," and he said, yeah, okay, I like all that. He said, I think I want to do the back as well. I went, okay, great. So it's like a bigger piece of artwork, which I was really pleased that he wanted to do it.
Oh yeah.
And he did it, came and showed me, and there were a couple of things that we changed, and this was a pencil drawing, but I mean, they're like great pencil drawings.
Oh, yeah.
That's not like stickmen. Like, that's what I usually do. I sometimes draw things and go, "I like this, Rodney," you know, and it's like rubbish. And he does it properly, obviously. So anyway, it's like something visual. That's what I was thinking of, like Escape from the Shadow Garden. Shadow Garden. I mean, I always think about, like, you know, when you see these walls with gates in the walls, or a door in a wall, an old wall, you always wonder, oh, what's behind that? And yeah, it's all that stuff.
Especially if there's a sign that says "Do not enter" on it.
Say that again.
Especially if there's a sign that says "Do not enter," then you really do need to have a look.
That's right.
Yeah, no, so as long as it's not a fear of chrysanthemums, then that's the main thing.
No, nothing to do with that.
It is. No, that's good. I mean, as far as I mean, everything production-wise and everything, because everything's being all done with the same crew as last time, and all the same technical side, shall we say?
Yes.
So it's all pretty much. So it's just it's kind of Magnum as normal. It should be.
Yeah.
And I think I may be wrong. I think it should. Is it the 18th one? Studio one. It's getting. I nearly run out of fingers and toes.
Yeah, me too. I'm not sure. People go, well, it's this or it's the I don't know.
No, me neither. I think it's 18, but yeah, as I said, except for that, so you got those tools, and of course you are doing the Sweden rock thing as well, aren't you? That's the something quite big out in Sweden you're doing.
No.
Oh, I thought
no, it's not Sweden rock. It's a festival. I mean, we've done Sweden rock.
Oh, it's that one. It's the other one out in Sweden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's summer as well. But I'm sure it's July the 25th to go and see him, Steelhouse, and then I assume you're all quiet on the touring front till next year. Yes. Because you're just basically recording.
We've still got. I mean, Bob's out at the moment with Avantasia.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So he comes back in about a month, I think, and we've got 4 vocals to do. And Mark Stanway's he's got all his keyboards to do, but everything else is pretty solid.
It's pretty. Cause I think you said Harry's been at it all week, hasn't he? He's just about. So he's been in the drums down all week, and so we are getting there. So
sound real good. I'm very pleased with it. I've got like just 2 songs to do lyrically. Which is a great relief to me. I've got some. I'm very pleased about the lyric this time. I was on the last album we did. I think I'm getting better and better. I hope I am anyway. I feel as though I am myself getting better at writing lyrics, and I've sort of. I like what I've done so far lyrically. So that's good.
That's a good sign. Yeah, so it's well, it was never really that bad anyway. I was going to say going back to Kingdom of Madness days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It's still good stuff. It's still great stuff. There is one thing though. You really have to play Sacred Hour live. I just thought I'd throw that in.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a thing that has to happen. But yeah. So we're aiming for January. So I think they just need to listen to it, and of course they'll be getting updates from you lot all over Facebook and everywhere else as things get closer. But we're getting there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks Tony.
Cheers,
It's been an absolute pleasure. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers.